Hello there everyone, how are you doing? I hope we're all doing really well. I'm 737 Sim Pilot, and you join me here in Seattle. We're going to be flying Seattle to London Heathrow today, operating Virgin Flight 106. Just now thinking of it, my last flight was to Heathrow. That's alright. We're going to be operating the Toliss A330-900 today. Let's see if the flashlight would work. A little dark here in Seattle, so let's go ahead and get in the cockpit and we'll get going. Into the cockpit we go. First thing we're looking for Golf Victor Tango Oscar Mike. Golf Victor Tango Oscar Mike is checked. Main spokes are checked. Batteries are... I can't see without it. Above, let's see, 1. Grabs backwards. Are good. Battery 1, 2, and AP battery on. Really quickly, let's go dome control. Dome to bright. Perfect. Alright. Gears down 3 green. The radar and predictive wind shear are off. And the hydraulic PTUs are off. External A and external B on. Good. Put them light to dim. Nav light, whoops. We'll go on to 1 and 2. Strobe will go to auto. Circuit breakers are all in and flush. That was a weird little thing to lag there. Gear extension is guarded. Escape ropes are on board. Oxygen masks are in all accompanied positions checked. Crash access unapplicable. Fume hood and PVE are on board. Flight luggage is stowed. The logbook top secure pins are on board. All life vests are on board. And we have the publications and checklists with us. Cool. Yeah, like I said, sorry it's a little laggy here. Really quickly, I just want to see if the HUD's up already. I think it's pretty cool they have the HUD. I've never used the A330 HUD. This is this is only my second flight in the A330, so awesome. I'm excited for when we get to use it. Cool. Alright, coming up top, everything is looking normal. Coming down, checking everything, make sure it is normal, which it is. ADRs 1, 2, and 3. Captain, grease light on, ground control on, and we'll test the forward. Good. And test all. Perfect. AP fire test. Good. Engines. Great. Hydraulics normal, fuels normal, electrics are normal, air conditioning is normal. Anti-ice probe heat's not needed, lights are fine, AP remain off, cabin pressure is normal. Do the nunciator light test, I'll put dome control off. You can see everything is on and looking good. Perfect, everything looking good. Go dim. You'll come on. Arm on. Seatbelts off. Coming up. Everything else right now is okay. Everything else looking great. Cool. We'll go ahead. Loudspeaker can turn down a little bit. We can turn the HUD brightness down, I bet. Crosswind, normal. Don't know what the difference is. Current weather here in Seattle. Winds are 340 at 4, 10 century miles away. Scattered 1-2000. Broken 25,000. Temperature 21. 2.14. Altimeter 2985. 95 flight directors are 10. VR1 and 2. Pop out today. We're taking the JEPO 1 or JEPO 1. Pop out 9,000 feet. Set. Airports nav UR1 and 2. 2985 is correct. Flight director. Turn HUD down. And we'll turn the PFD and ND up slightly. Good. All the other lights are fine. The cooling is fine. Gears down 3 green. Make sure that the parking brake is set. So we will go over here to services. Parking brake is indeed set. I'm on the brakes. Parking brake release. We'll go ahead and go anti-skid off. Got the brakes. Good. Brake test complete. Back on. Sweet. Pressure is fine. Brake fan rain off. Train on ND. That's pretty cool. Runway wet or dry. That's pretty neat. I don't know. I'm not really too familiar with that feature, but I'll put it on drive right now. Gears in down position. It's normal. And landing gear is guarded. Over fuel on board. 132.3 is actually pretty close to what we're going to have. We'll come up just a little bit. Flaps in that position good. Gas memo is normal. Alright, switching is all normal. We'll turn the displays up just a little bit. All engine oil quantity, sorry, is normal. Good. 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 Great. All on the green. Perfect. Check. Check. Condition temps are perfect. Everything else looking good. Doors. I don't know why they're all alarmed right now, but whatever. And like, you know what? No. Let's go. Door 1 left. Open. And door 4 left. Open. And cockpit oxygen 1850. I can't do the oxygen test in this plane as it doesn't work, but we can go ahead and pretend like we did. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. No, it doesn't really appear to me that doors have opened. I don't know why they haven't. Here they go. Okay, good. Tire pressure is fine. The brake temps are good. Bike control is normal. Fuel will come up slightly, but fuel temps are fine. Status recall is checked. Cool. I don't know reverse. Off, normal. 0. 121. Oh, we have the fancy one. 121.5 is set. VHF1, VHF2, interphone. We want the cabin interphone on as well. And TCAS is through here as well. That's cool. Let's set 3265. Sweet. We want it on. Whoops. Standby. Below. Put it onto above. Sweet. Is checked. Looks good. Come down. Everything else fine. Flaps in position. Great. Over lights. We'll turn PFD up and ND up just a bit. Cool. No, lights. Everything else is fine. Good. Trainer 85 is set. Train on ND. Normal. Auto and ND. Yes. Time for 440 is correct. And coming down, we're going to go to make do menu. We're going to go to @SU AOC menu. Edit. Flight and data uplink in progress. Good. One second, I'm just checking something. It's loaded, I'm sure. Cool. Clear you. I just gotta check something really quickly. Yes, they have that, and it doesn't appear they have the HUDs, right? They do have the... Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm checking something. Checking something. That one has it. Interesting. Interesting. Got it. Alright, cool. Perfect uplink, sweet. Alright, make the menu. FM1, A330-900, Trent 7000. AirAct is a little expired, but don't tell anybody. Huh. We're going to go to data. Position monitor, normal. RS, normal. GPS, and there is no discrepancy. Cool. And it. Seattle to London is correct. Alternate is going to be Manchester. They have Birmingham in, that's fine. Version 106 is correct. Passenger number 353, I'm sure is correct. Well, it is correct. It's just entered. I'm not going to look at it. Yeah. We're going up to 120 on the cost index is correct. 330 is what we're expecting. We have set. We're going to go wind request. Perfect. Return. Travel pause is 439.00. Ground temps here in Seattle is 21 degrees and wind uplink. Yep. Flight plan departing Seattle. Seattle taking 34 right. 34 right. We're taking the JEPO 1. Pass it. Oh, well, there we go. None. Perfect. Simply insert. London, we're arriving. The ILS 27 left. And we're taking the... It is the... I'm trying to think of the name of it. The November Uniform Golf Romeo Alpha 2 Hotel. Confirmed. And we're getting on and approach via bin. Perfect. I'll go ahead and insert that. Sweet. Alright, flight plan today. Seattle 34 right is correct. We are taking, we should go JEPO 1. Radar vectors into good. Then AlpC checked. And direct EWAC checked. We go Juliet 503 to Yankee Delta Charlie. Yankee Delta Charlie checked. Direct to 51 north, 115 west. That is checked. Direct to 53 north, 110 west, checked. Direct to 56 north, 100 west, checked. Direct to 6030 north, 909,000 west. What? Yeah, they just shortened it. Okay, let's check. Then go to 63 north, 80 west, checked. Direct to Dutum, checked. Direct to Musava, checked. Direct to Calvi, checked. Direct to 64 north, 50 west, checked. Direct to 64 north, 40 west, checked. Direct to 63 north, 30 west, checked. Direct to 62 north, 20 west, checked. Direct to Ratsu, checked. Direct to Bakaru, checked. Direct to Albus, checked. Uniform Lima 612 to Lakey, check. Then direct to Nugra. I know there's probably a name for it. I'm pronouncing as it's written. Sounds close to the other word, but it's not the other word, I promise you that. And then we get on the star, and then it should just connect. Perfect. And we'll go plan, step through. That's checked. Looking good. Cool. Back to arc, back to 10. Up flight plan really quickly. Looks like refueling has completed. Seatbelt sign can come on. Fuel on board today is 131.2, and that is what we're expecting. Actually, about 20, 30 pounds more than we're expecting. That's okay. So we're actually expecting 133.1 when I said 0.2. 146. I read that as 164, and then looked at it again. I was like, wait a second. Alright, looks good. We have step climbs in turn today. Step outs. 56-100. 350, correct. We go to 63 north, 80 west. 370, good. Ratsu, 390, good. IRS is line. Train. Sweet. Alright, ETOPS today. We're going to go to... there is actually no ETOPS. Thought there would be. There is not. I made that mistake when I was pre-flight. I was like, okay, what's ETOPS going to be? I was like, wait a second, there is no ETOPS. Alright, secondary, we're going to do the init really quickly. Let's give the PA to passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck, this is Captain speaking. Welcome aboard Virgin Atlantic Flight 106, service from Seattle to London. Flight time today will be 9 hours, 5 minutes, cruising at 33,000 feet, going up to 39,000 feet today. We're expecting it to be a fairly nice flight. With little bumps here and there, but it should be fairly smooth. The weather into Heathrow, the forecast is looking good. Right now, winds are coming out of the west. There's no clouds. Temperature is 54 degrees with 88% humidity. So it's a very nice night. Should be a very nice morning into Heathrow. Thank you for choosing Fly with Virgin today. We hope you enjoy your flight, and we kindly ask you to sit back and relax and enjoy your flight to Heathrow. Thank you. Alright, so that just squares that away for us. Alright, so we're going Seattle, back to Seattle. Departure 34 right. Heading of 344? Yep. 344 at 25. Sir, we'll go over here. Restraint, top out, I estimate say 6,400. Turn, select view, hold. Computed. Awesome. Back to secondary. Seattle arrival. We're taking the ILS. We'll take the ILS 34 right. Insert. Red nav. ILS 34 right gives us... 1 second. I'm looking at my chart here. Alright, so today we're looking for India Sierra Echo Alpha 110.3. 344 in the course, 245 is fine. India Sierra Echo Alpha 110.3. 2.75, 2.8, close enough. Sweet. Alright, we're going to go to edit B today. Zero fuel weight of 374.2 is correct. Block fuel 133.1 is what we're expecting. We 133.2, but it'll come down once we get the APU on. Taxi fuel, we're expecting 1.2 today. And takeoff weight of 5061 is what we're expecting. Cool. Let's go, before we go to fuel prediction, let's get the high-powered, high-pressured air off. AC unit's been disconnected. APU master switch coming on. Give it 5 seconds. Starter coming on. Get the APU coming up. All right, fuel prediction. Minimum destination fuel on board today is going to be 11.5. Enter. Cool. All right, progress. We're going to Heathrow today. And we're able to go up to 330. Cool. Actually, because I will be going to sleep, let's see if we can go up to 370. What that'll do for fuel burn. So right now, fuel prediction, expecting to have 18.9 tons of fuel. If I set 3470 right now, 17.5. I will take that trade-off in the fuel. Now, not necessarily you would want to go up to recreational max, but by the time we burn some fuel, it should be fine. That's just because I'm going to sleep. Not totally realistic, but that's what it's going to be. 18,000 is correct. 1890 is valid. Yep. 1890 is good. 1390 is good as well. 250 good, and then 266.81. Cool. That is checked and confirmed. All right, the APU has come on, so we can go external B, external A off. We'll get the chrono running, and we'll go ahead and get those disconnected. We'll come over here. I'll go ahead, close, auto actually. Auto, off. Sweet. No animated baggage odors, please. All doors should be coming closed. It's cool. We'll pretend like boarding is done now. Well, really, we did the PA earlier, which doesn't make any sense. If boarding was... You know what? I guess you could do 2 if you really wanted to. That's fine. Forget it. 122 decimal 8 is set. VHF1 will go all the way. Good. Interphone down. Cabin. Perfect. 3265 set and above and standby. Cool. Turn the floodlights down just a little bit. Integrate lighting control down a little bit. Radar frequency off. 2 brakes stowed off. And cockpit door will lock and back to normal. Sweet. That is checked. Looking good. Pre-flight checklist. Sorry. Gear pins covers removed. Fuel quantity is 133.1. That's what we're expecting. Good. Seatbelts are on. ADRs are nav aligned. And the barrel ref is 2985 set 1, 2, 3 times. Cool. I'm going to get the dome light off actually. A little bit bright for my liking. And it was like 10 seconds for 20 seconds before the chrono came on. We can go ahead and put the AP bleed on now. Cool. Your bleed's coming on. We'll go ahead and get our takeoff performance in. We'll do the takeoff briefing. Alright, uplink takeoff data today. Winds here in Seattle. Weather's old, so it should update soon, but 340 at 4. 285, 21 is correct, and 5073. It's going to be a little lower than that, but it's okay. Takeoff data. That's the takeoff data. Okay, takeoff data uplink, receive takeoff data. Alright, flap 1. Let's see if we can flex 2. Yeah, no problem, we can flex it. Insert 161, 63, and 65. Alright, 1 up 0.9, flex 51. That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Looks good. And then really quickly we'll check fuel prediction. At 17.4, not bad. I think so. 370. Cool. Righty then, let's go ahead and look at our takeoff briefing. So I get that up. I'll get mine. I have the briefing supplement. Whoops. Apologies about that. Alrighty. This is our flight. I didn't have North America installed, so I couldn't fly to Los Angeles. So I was like, brother. Kidding me? Alright. MEL, there's no MEL items, no TAMs, none specific to the airport's going to affect us. Unique issues, I really see none today. airport. So we are not going through any hotspots today. We will be pushing to the Whiskey. Other than that, nothing really too much more airport specific. Taxi plan today, we're going to push probably facing straight left. We'll cross Whiskey, take Bravo, down, come around, and take full length 34 right. Weather here in Seattle, winds are 3404, 10 statute miles visibility, scattered 2000, broken 25,000, temperature is 21, 2.14, altimeter 2985. Ground condition is dry, and it's good. Takeoff day, we are taking off above the max landing weight, so in case of, everything above the max landing weight. No real other RTO or evac issues today. It's a fire. We do have a lot of fuel, so that will be a consideration as well, though. How we're going to get the people off if there's fire. Okay, so to immediate return today, we're going to climb out and heading at 344 to an altitude of 6,400 or above. We will then hold. We can come back in for the ILS. 34 rights, 2.75 degree glide slope. It's a little shallower than we're expecting, but it's a nice long runway. We will need to dump fuel before that. Alternates, we have Portland and Boeing Payne Field as our takeoff alternates today. Terrain considerations, there is terrain out to the east of the airport, north and southeast. That is the fact of it. Going all the way up to, looks like 11,600. Cool. And yeah. Alright, so the SID today, we're departing 34 rights. We're going to climb on a heading of 344 to 940 feet, then direct to Dove, checked. Then on track 342 to cross Worlell, out or above 3,100, check. We then go Worlell to Tomi, check. Tomi, then to Senect, good. Then to Jeppo, cool, looks good. Fish altitude is going to be 18,000 today. That is normal. And altitude, we have 9,000 set. LNAV, VNAV today. Looks good. And nothing special for the engine out procedure. We will climb 6,400 above and hold. We're accelerated 1390 though, instead of 1890. Yeah. Alright. Any questions, comments, or concerns that matter? Take off? None? Perfect. Let's get ready to get out of here. Alright, so we'll go to cabin. We will go doors, arm, and cross. Check. Perfect. Doors all closed. Cockpit door is, I can't tell if it's closed or not. Close. Cool. Alrighty then. Beacon light will come on. Fuel pumps out. Yeah, it should come on. Coming on. Cool. And the parking brake is set on the ECAM. Perfect. We can go ahead and get the chocks removed. Do the before push checklist. Parking brake is set. Confirm takeoff speeds and thrust. 161, 163, 165, 161, 163, 165, 50, flex 51. And 161, 163, 165, flex 51. Good. Takeoff speeds twice checked. Windows both closed and the beacons on. Force push. Alright, so what I will do is better pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And then I will plan. Or maybe I mess this up. Stop pushback. Pre-planned pushback. Maybe that's where I probably messed up at. This is what I want. Alright, looks good.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Oh, we got a lady this time.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
So I'm excited to use the HUD today. I just want to take a look. Now we have our speeds entered. What it's going to look like. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really cool HUD. I just want to see, what is X1 mode? You want it just so it's just faint enough so you can barely see it. Probably like that. That's probably good right there. Because you want to be able to look through it, right? It's the principle behind it, at least. Yeah. It's probably like there. Maybe up one. Cool, and then you have the declutter where it tracks the runway. Sweet.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Excuse me. What doing? You know what? Because, you know what? Yeah, let's use the HUD. It's my second flight, but, you know, I gotta try the HUD. I just gotta try it, right? Let's see if I like it for takeoff. I may not like it at all. I may enjoy it, though. Usually I don't really like using HUDs, but it's a little more realistic to use it. It's like, whatever. Whatever. Can we disconnect the parking brake yet? No? Oh. Are we going? Oh, we're going.
So connected and bypass pin
Whoops.
inserted. Release parking brake.
We weren't supposed to go. They were just really quiet for a minute. I thought something was wrong.
Starting pushback.
I don't
and
really
you
trust
may
it.
start engines.
My second. Alright, so we are clear to start engines. We're going to start engines 1 and then 2 today. Roger. Clear to start number 1. Starting 1. AP bleeds on. Or 1's coming on. We'll watch from the wing. Whoa. Cabin lights ahoy. Jeez Louise. Jeez, partner. Brightness. Turn that sucker way down. Jeez Louise. Oh, it's still on auto. Whoops. Let me turn that down. Hold on. Off. That's 20% brightness? Dang! 2%. Okay, that's still pretty bright for 2%. Jeez, man. How bright do you want it? That's the wrong side, by the way. And we swallowed the fuel truck. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's dead. The plane exploded. Fuego. Alright, it's almost done. Let's get start number 1. Copy ground, we have good start number 1. Can we start 2? You can go ahead and start number 2. Starting number 2. Thanks. Oh no. Get that number 2 running up.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright. Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Roger, thank you. I put the head up before waiting. Go. Sure, don't forget. Alright, that is a good start. We have 2 good starts. 1 normal. Cool. Coming up, flight controls. 0.9 set. 0.9 is what we're expecting. We're going to go status recall. Recall is checked. Got disconnect hand signals, please. Dry. On brakes going to RTO. Coming up. If you remain on, anti-ice not needed. Lights are fine for right now. Cool. After start check. After start. Anti-ice not needed. Ecam status was checked. Pitch trim is up 0.9. That's what we're expecting. Good. Rudder trim is neutral. Good. Good, good. Good, good.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Roger, thank you. I'll go over the FO side so we can see these magical hand signals we're going to receive. Alright, got the hand signal. I'm going to flick the turn off lights. Can't move. There's a bunch of trucks around us. Up. Alright, just waiting for the tug to get out of the way. Cool. Clear left, clear the right. Taxi light will come on. Turn off light on as well. Parking brake release. We'll taxi out straight ahead. Take off today. Weather, we do have new weather now. Winds are calm. Broken 12,000, temperatures 22.15, altimeter 2985 is still correct. So that's going to go ahead and take off uplink. We're going to go 000 at 0. Temperature is actually now 20. So I'll go to the edit page really quickly, put in 20. 20 set. We'll go back to perf. Take off data uplink. 0 backslash. Alright, I can't enter it in that way. That's fine. Wind's calm. Hold on, I need to take off uplink. Clear right, clear left. This is Bravo. Receive takeoff data, flex to insert. Alright, that gives us 161, 163, 165. 1 up 0.9, which is what we had set, and flex 51 is still correct. Cool. Alright. Looks good. Flight control is full right. Good. Neutral. Full left. Good. Neutral. Full up. Alright, that's something I gotta work on here. That's not normal at all. I don't know why it's really making me. Hold on 1 second then. I'm gonna go ahead and come to a stop right here. That was a little bit of a burp. Set the parking brake. We're gonna go to Sim Pro. Sidestick. Here we go. We're gonna go calibration y-axis. Complete calibration test. There we go. She's back to working. Pull up. Good. Neutral. Pull down. Great. Neutral. Make sure my roll. Perfect. Right. Neutral. Full left. Good. Neutral. Flight control check. I had to recalibrate my roll. If you could tell, I really had to force it before. That's because it just was out of calibration. Alright, radar victim cheer, TCAS is on. We'll go to auto, auto, on and auto. Good. And we'll go ahead and do the takeoff config test. Takeoff config test is checked. That's a checklist. Flight controls were checked. Flap setting is config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear are on and auto. Engine mode selector is normal, and the ECAM mode is takeoff no blue. Good. Alright, Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. Let's go down here. We're going to go TCAS to TAA/RA. Perfect. We're going to go ahead with the wing light on. Strobe will come on. Good. And port takeoff briefing has been completed. Remember, 9,000, or port takeoff briefing, 9,000 feet. Our top out. Only restrictions were we have to be at 3,100 or above. There we go. If I can speak today. Perfect. That is checked with good. Very clear left. And I'll go ahead and throw the HUD down now. And Virgin 106 Heavy, you're cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 right, RNAV to Dove. RNAV to Dove, cleared for takeoff. 34 right, Virgin 106 Heavy. Cleared. Or why isn't that? Take off. Good. Lights set. We'll go packs 1 and 2 off. Line up checklist. Whoa, easy there, cowgirl. 34 right is confirmed. Gas is on TA, RA and above. Good. And packs 1 and 2 are off. Confirmed. Clear left. Clear right. Am I able to see this over the lights? Not totally, but that's kind of what you need. Seeing track center line as well, right? Wow, she really wants to go today. Usually, last couple flights she hasn't, so that's different. I'll bump it up 1. I may be making a blunder, but oh well. Alright, remember we're flexing today. We'll keep it rolling. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep it rolling. Manflex 51 SRS auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Knots checked. Rotate. Positive, ready to climb. Gear up, fly with. Beautiful. Oh look, there's a little flight director ball. Cool. Hey, I like this HUD quite actually. It's pretty nice. Nav. Can't really see my FMA with the seat height. It's kind of this is what I was told the correct seat height is. So I've been using. But that's alright. I can look down for the FMA if I really need it that bad. Yeah, I'm grooving the HUD, definitely. Alright. Climb. Nav ATC transponder on standby. What do you mean? Brother, what? The hell's transponder then? Pack 1 coming on. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Speed checked. Flaps up. Pack 2 coming on. We'll go ahead. Let me put the autopilot on for just a second so we can figure this out. I really thought I was on TRA. I thought I selected. How the hell do I select? I really have no idea. Oh. Oh, yeah. CARA. Out reporting on. Standby. I don't know why it's on standby. Oh, ATC mode auto. There we go. Okay. Got that figured out. Alright. I'm going to get the autopilot disconnected because I want to have some fun hand flying here. Alright. Never used that before. A little bit of my blunder. That's where my blunder came from. Alright, APU bleed can come off. APU off. Looking good. Check 8,400 for 9. Leveling out for 9. Good. Perfect. And I'll just keep flying shit ahead. I'll expect it's like a direct or pretty much 90 degrees. Then we'll probably just maintain 9,000 for a little bit. What I would expect at least. I never put the Wex radar on. Sorry guys, it's a little late tonight. It's the only excuse I have for that. A little late tonight. I mean, it's clear night. We don't really need it on necessarily, but usually you want it on. Alright, Virgin 106, direct to Alps, climb maintain, or Virgin 106 Heavy, direct to Alps, climb maintain, flight level 370. I maintain 370, direct to Alps, Virgin 106 Heavy. Alright. Accelerating. $51,000. Been pretty smooth. We can get the seatbelt sign off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, rec max has changed back to 350. Looking good. Let's keep hand flying here. Purposely pitching just a little bit below the flight director here. Looking good. So I want to see if I go click on X-Wing, what does it do? Ah, so you can see the crosswind. Got it. That's cool. I press declutter. Oh wow, that really gets rid of everything. Huh. That's cool. Awesome. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and click on the autopilot here once we get the ball a little more centered. Almost there. Move a little bit. Alright, looking good. Autopilot 1 engaged. Awesome. Alright everybody, well it's gonna be a little boring from here on out while we're up in cruise. And I don't think you guys want to watch all 8.5 hours of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to the dark side, and I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse of us cruising over Canada. We are then going over Greenland. I'm gonna say we're going over Iceland as well. Checking right now. Going over Greenland, just a little bit below Iceland, and then we're coming over through Scotland into England. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. See ya. Welcome back, everybody. After the little trials and tribulations, we're currently here at 390, about to begin our descent into Heathrow. Let's go ahead and begin the descent planning. That is cool. You can have the shade down and the HUD. I actually really like that. I didn't realize I could. Cool. All right, so coming down, we're getting on to the November Uniform Golf Romeo 2 hotel arrival. So we're getting on November Uniform Golf Romeo Alpha. We then go direct to COVID at flight level 200. Check. Clear that. We then go Tobit to Sopit at 15,000. Checked. We then go to Wezo, max 220 on the speed. Wezo, 220 was Echo, sorry. 220 on the speed, good. We're then going direct to Bin. We want to be Bin, max 220 on the speed, 7,000 feet, checked. I then need to get the chart for the star position from Bin, initial approach from Bin. So we go Bin, then 11 miles from Bin. That's 7,000 feet. Good. We then go to 15 miles from Bin. Yep, that's checked. Good. And that is at 6,000 and above. Good. We then go 19 miles from Bin. That is also checked at max 180 on speed. Good. We then go 3,500 above at Bin 131. All right. Check. We're landing runway 27 left today. So we then go from 10 miles to India Lima Lima. They don't really have that entered, do they? I guess it's 10 miles from India Lima Lima in their eyes, right? Yeah, that's what we're using. Okay. Charlie Foxtrot 27 left at 3,000 feet. Check. We then go to 7.5. That's Foxtrot 27 left, 2,500 on the dot. Good. No other restrictions on the approach. Cool. Through glide path is correct. Peppy's off to the left. House. Go around 1,080 or 0 miles from India Lima Lima. Left turn 147 heading to 3,000 feet. And we'll run that heading. Cool. There's no extra things to note on the approach. Highest MSA is 2,200 feet. We're going to go London. I gotta go up a couple. We are going London Heathrow. Seven left. 10. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go to Perf. Next phase. Friendly in Heathrow. Winds are 270 at 8 gusting up to 18. Nice. Temperature is 22 degrees. QNH is 1021. All right. The baro today is going to be 277. Config 3, VAP 143, up to 18. So we're going to add 9. I'll take half of that, so that'll just be, we'll go 7. So plus 7, so 145. Yep, looks good. Next phase, go around to 3,000 feet. That is set and checked. Cool. Right now, we're looking for 109.5, and Lima Lima, good. That's set. Course 269, 270, close enough. Slope of -3 degrees is correct. Awesome. Looking good. Well, then finally, fuel prediction. We're landing 15.4 tons of fuel. We're at 17.9, so that's minus 2.5. That will give us a gross weight of 389.6. 396. Cool. Can't pre-select the altimeter here, but I will put constraints on. Coming over, first restriction we can send down to is going to be level 200, 3000 set. Airport, that's fine. Nav, I can zoom out a little more. Full X radar on. Good. Coming down, can't pre-select it. Let's go ahead and get the landing perf. Landing perf, reset. Landing config 3, air conditioning on, low, reversers off. And we'll be out to land on auto brake low. Perfect. Right, is dry. Set. Coming down. Status recall is checked. Landing elevation of auto 80 feet. Good. And I don't know why it's down. Radar predicted wind shear. I'll tilt below. And TCAS it will put to below. Perfect. That is checked. Looking good. All right. Seatbelt signs coming on. We'll give the PA to the passengers. We're landing at 14:57 and it's currently 14:22, so in 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is Captain Seeking. We're about to begin our descent into Heathrow. Currently, we're 200 miles out and we'll be landing in about 35 minutes. Current weather in Heathrow, winds are coming out of the west. There's it's clear skies. Temperature is 72 degrees with 41% humidity. It's gonna be a very nice evening or day into Heathrow. I thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin Atlantic today. We hope you've enjoyed your flight, and we hope you enjoy your time in Heathrow. And if you're continuing your travels, we wish you safe travels. Thank you. You're gonna be a check one. Perfect. Looking good. I'm gonna turn the HUD up just a little bit. I think it's pretty cool though. You can have the shade down with the HUD. Makes sense, right? All right, so let's go secondary flight plan. We're gonna go in it. Actually over here, delete in it. We're gonna go EGLO back to Echo Golf Lima Lima. Heathrow, arrival, ILS 27 left, insert. That's all you want. The reason is because if you have to do a go around, they vector you back in. You just punch that in, and you're already on the ILS already set up. You're good to go. You're already back into the game. That's cool. Perfect. And there's no descent checklist. Seatbelt signs on. We're looking good. I think my seat may be a little high. Hold on one second. Whoa there, partner. No, I think it's at a good height. No, it's actually a little high. So I will lower it just a smidgen. Perfect. I think that looks pretty good right there. Try to really line this up nicely. Alright, well, we're about to begin our descent, so I can't really spend a whole lot of time on that. Yeah, it looks fine. 20,000 set. We'll push in the descent mode in just a second. Probably need a little anti-icing on the push on the descent today. And when it gets about halfway. Alright, looking good. I'll keep the PFD open, but we can look at the wing really quickly. Beautiful. Control to Major Tom. The song's like my head now. I'm looking it up right now. Golf Victor Tango Oscar Mike. Yeah, I thought so. After David Bowie's song, Ziggy Stardust. That's why I got it stuck in my head. If it wasn't copyrighted, I would have put the... I should... If the landing's good, I should put the music over the landing on the YouTube Shorts. Ground control to Major Tom. I just got a comment on a short. Somebody said you could tell it's not real. Of course, it's them. I'm just responding to it really quickly. Looking good. I know it seems like I'm a little distracted, but I just got that message. And I was checking for Ziggy Stardust. I promise you I've been monitoring. I like the HUD a lot, actually. I think it's pretty cool. And then declutter's cool, how it just gets rid of everything. Now, what is intriguing to me is you don't get speed. You don't get any of that. You get nothing. All right, we have brand new weather here in Heathrow. Winds are now 360 at 6. No longer gusting, so we can take off the gust factor. So we'll just go back down to 5. So 143. Temperature is 21 degrees. Altimeter is 1021. Cool. Landing perf reset. Off. Without the land. Cool. Alright, we can take a look at our taxi back in. Hold on 1 second. .27 left. I expect to get off at about where'd they get off at? Well, no, that's not what I want. Sorry. Yeah, I'm expecting. Let's shoot to get off for about November 6th. November 6th up to Alpha. Not Bravo. November 6th up to Alpha. Take Alpha. Actually, no, we would go to Bravo. It's texting the opposite way. Bravo. Then Bravo up to Foxtrot. We're gonna park right at not the control tower, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Number 6, Alpha, Bravo, Foxtrot. They parked right at the pier. Checking their speed again, a little low below the path here, but that's okay. Plane should correct for it. We're gonna park at gate like 335. Cool. Looks good. We're not going to any hotspots. There's no extra threats with that. Looking good. Like I said, we're a little bit below the path here, a little low on speed, but they want speed pretty high, so I think that's a fairly reasonable. And we're not totally abiding by it. So we're going down to 200. Oh, look. East Midlands is down there. EG, Echo Golf, November X-Ray. Somewhere out there. We're at 200, we go to 15,000. You know what? I was just thinking about it. I never set it. I totally forgot to set the transition level. I just looked right past it. 6,000. Cool. All right. It's capturing our speed. We're expecting to land in about yes, about 23 minutes. It's going to put us at a time of 9 hours 22. That 20 minutes slower than we were supposed to be. That is honestly due to the fact that I didn't have the scenery installed, so for a while we were just sitting still. So I had to reload the sim a couple times to get it fixed. mess with our speed a little bit, but that's okay. A little bumpy here. Those wings flexing. A pretty stiff wing, honestly. Flight 10, take your seats. Remember, not below 200. Alright, one to go. Speed's coming back. Whoa, all the way down to 220. Yeah, I guess that's fair. A bit below the path right now, so I won't get any spoiler out, but... Alright, we'll go to the wing view. I've got my PFD and my ND up so we can check. I may need to get just tiny little bit of speed breakout. Not too much, but... Interestingly, the plane started climbing just there. I don't know why. Get a little more spoiler out. Even though we're slowing down nicely, they want to be a little slower. They want to be, yeah, about 240. We can get speed breakout now since we still have 6 miles and we'll be leveling out here shortly. See the IFE. Cool. You know what? To get a little performance back, I may disable the IFEs. Let's go here. Inhibit and seat screens. Save. Wow, that gives me a lot of performance, actually. That just puts that map on. Cool. That's a nice, big performance gain. I like that a lot. Alright, 200. We're level now. We go down 15,000. And 220 the speed, looking great. We're on the wrong side. There we go. After SOPIT, we go down to 7,000 feet by bin. Remember, we have to maintain we just can't go above 220 on the speed. A tiny amount of speed breakout. Honestly, we could get flap 1 out. Yeah, let's go ahead and need to arrest rate of descent a little bit here though. But in just a second I'll get flap 1 out. Because we're having a hard time maintaining speed. Go flap 1. I don't like getting flaps out this far out, but since we need to maintain 220, and it's not letting me keep that much speed brake out to maintain what we need, it's kind of the best solution in my opinion. Flap 1, good. Alright, we're under 180. I'm gonna go ahead and get the autopilot disengaged. I gotta rebind my button, it's not working well. I have a wrong button bound. It's alright, it's just not what we need. Remember, to get 15,000, I soap it. Yeah, still in the speed brake. Alright, leveling for 15,000. And 15,000. Good. I don't know what VNAV is doing. It's all the way out here. It's just gone. Gone with the wind. We're complying with speed restrictions. Looking good. Because they're not at 220. They're max 220 on speed. So it's fine. And getting our descent again. Looking good. Going down to 7,000. Remember, we have to maintain 220 on the speed. Looking good. Or below 220. 220 and below. Weather update. Starting speed brake. We're going 220 speed at 7,000 feet. We then maintain 7,000 for a little bit. We're doing good on the speed. Alright. Coming through 10,000 shortly. Flying lights went on. Take off light on, turn off light on. Go to seatbelts. Make sure Well, wait, I had them seated. That's fine. Good. Lights set, and flight attendants already seated. Cool. And we are in the icing range here, so we're going to go ahead and anti-ice on as we fly through this layer of visible moisture. When to go. Fly a nice easy level out here. Oh wait, we're at 8,000. We need to be at 7,000. Oh man, I'm sold. I was thinking we were much lower than we were. I just had a brain fart. I apologize about that. Go ahead and catch back up. Check. I was like, oh yeah, 8,000. We're doing 1,600 feet a minute, no problem. I was like, wait a second. Glad I caught that. It happens, right? We're human. Speed brake stowed. Keep it going down for 7. A little faster, big updraft here. And come on. And we are complying. Perfect. Complied right on time, actually. Yeah, we need to level out for 7. Perfect, just like that. Even though we made a mistake, we corrected for it. Looking good. What I mean by we were complying is you have 100 feet plus minus and 20 feet of altimeter deviation, so we're fine. That was totally a mistake. I was thinking we were at 8,000. After 7,000, we go to 6,000. Changing the altimeter. All right, let's go. LS. Activate approach base confirm. let speed start to come down. Maintaining 7,000 feet. Alright, getting our descent now, back down to 6, nice and easy, and we're doing 180 on the speed, good, or 180 and below, which we're about 20 miles out. Don't necessarily need to get flap 2 out because I don't want to drag her in the whole time, but at the waypoint I will. Any Lima Lima's identified. Now this is kind of messed up, so I will disregard the lateral track check. Going down to 6. But yeah. Don't know what VNAV is pitching for, but that's okay. Oh, out, that's why. We'll press descent. There's 6, we got into 3,500. And speed check flaps 2. The wrong view. I meant to get the other view, but oh well, stuff happens. Need to go ahead and catch the path here. All right, it's at 29er or 1021. Sorry, 1021 is set. I'm flying in the 180. We are very high. Should have been descending a little faster after 6,000. Yeah, we can, you know, we'll follow the lateral track just a little bit here until we can jump onto the ILS. You know what, because we're high, we need more drag. Speed check, let's go gear down. Down to 3,000 feet. Alright, let's catch the localizer approach mode. Live out this heading here. I'll capture the localizer. That's how it really should be done. Should have extended us out a little more. That's what I was thinking we were going to do. I was like, you know what? Just go the path. So we are going to be intercepting from above, which isn't ideal. Down to 2,500. Localizer star. And stowing speed brake. We level out for 2,500. Nice, remain in sight. And we're capturing the localizer nicely. Glide slope is captured. Set ground altitude to 3,000 feet. Localizer captured. Perfect. I think we did pretty good on that interception right there. Interception. We got the glide slope and localizer nicely. Just want to see. Check. Cutter. Okay, so that gets rid of that. Cool. We'll keep all that up. Alright, approach checklist. Checklist. Bear ref 1021 is set 1 through 3 times correct. Seatbelts are on. Minimums 277 is correct. Auto brake low. And engine mode selector is normal. Cool. You checked. We're about 6 miles out. We'll go flaps 3. Awesome. Flaps 3 is set, looking good. Oops. And thanks for the reminder. Spoilers arm, and we'll check flaps. Oh. Alright, landing checklist. Go around to 3,000 is set. And landing, our cabin is secure, landing no blue. Good. Bit to the left of the localizer here. It's not necessarily correcting for it. I would like, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little liberty there. Get back on. Alright, 1,500. Checks complete. Good. A little high, correcting. Check ground altitude 3,000 is set. Landing clearance is received. We are stabilized. Continue. A little gusty here right now. Get the ball to be right on that center line, I think. I think that's what you're supposed to have it. Oh, it is in the 7.3. Keep flying her down, looking good. $500. Check. Alright, crosswind is really light out. It's a little bit of left to right now. 400. Go ahead and declutter. Just fly the flight directors. 300. Check.
100 above.
Check.
$200.
Check.
Minimum.
Check.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Butter. Spoiler. Spoiler. Reverse. Green. Decel. $85. Auto brakes off. Getting off to the right. And exactly where we wanted to be. First stop. On your brakes. What was that? 89. Nice. We'll take it. I don't know how I feel about the HUDs. Kind of blocks your vision a little bit, in my opinion. Probably shouldn't have decluttered fully, but that's alright. Winds were all over the place, 312. Putting off to the right here. Don't really want to do anything until you get off the runway. Clear right, or clear taxi. Flex radar frequency here. Okay, hold on. Stupid X-plane interaction system. We want TCAS. Well, hold on. We want strobe to come off. Strobe and go to auto. Wing light come off. I had anti-ice on. Whoops. Did not mean to have that on. Menu. Standby. Oh, no. Standby. Standby. Good. Check turn here. Jeez, man. It is rough watching me try to fly this plane, I'm sure. I'm not good with the X-plane interaction systems. Kind of weird. Alright. X light can come back on, landing light can come off. That's checked. Brake temp's still hot. Let's get the brake fan on. Looking good. Cool. And we'll stop the chronos. AP switch on. AP starter. Come on. On. That's a really long 5 seconds. It's not 3 seconds like the Phoenixes. Even though I wait 5 seconds in the Phoenix. Train on both sides, good. Clear left. Looking great. I just want to see the taxi in. I overshot the map. No, I didn't. Cool. Alright, APU's up and running. Start the chrono, give it a minute and a half. And we'll get the AP bleed on. And a fuel truck exploded. Taken by my engine. Okay, right. And that's our gate right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You're right. You're left. Which way? Nope. We're not going to go to the right. We're going to stay this way. I know this isn't what I wrote down, but that's because our gate's not in right. This is our best bet. Alright, looks good. Set the parking brake. Engines 1 and 2 coming off. Fuel pumps. Coming off. Into, where is it? Engine. Under 20. Beacon off. Seatbelt sign off. Cool. We're going to go ground services. Connect the chocks. Give me external A and B. And we'll do the parking checklist in just a second. Ground control on. Oh, game froze. Alright. Oh, parking. Parking brake is set. Confirm engines off. Wing lights are off. And the fuel pumps are off. Good. Alrighty then. Let's, we gotta go ahead and get out of here pretty quick. We gotta scram, so smoking off. Emergency lights off. Cruise supply coming off. ADRs 1, 2, and 3 off. Everything else is fine. We're gonna go external A, external B. AP bleed on, AP off. Securing aircraft oxygen is off. Emergency lights are off. And batteries are coming off in just a second. External B, external A. Just like that, everybody. Welcome into Heathrow. I hope you guys have enjoyed, as I certainly have. And hopefully, I can catch you guys the next one. I'm 737 Sim Pilot, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.